What actually are AI agents? Most people think AI agents are just ChatGPT with a fancy name, and they are absolutely not. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly what AI agents are, how they're completely different from the AI tools you're already using, and 3 ways you can use them starting today to get more done in less time. So right now, most of us use AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude, and they're good. I use them every day, but they have one massive limitation. They're completely dependent on you. So when you use ChatGPT, you ask it a question and it gives you an answer, right? But then you have to keep providing feedback to refine the output. Every single step requires you to be there, typing, thinking about what to ask next. And each step takes time and still requires your constant input. So with most of the tasks we ask ChatGPT to complete, it's actually thinking time is usually just seconds, but it takes me a further 30 minutes of having to give feedback, then waiting for a response, then giving more feedback, then copy and pasting the information to another website, then reformatting the text. So tasks still take time, and that is the problem AI agents solve. They don't just respond to one question, they understand the end goal and figure out all the steps on their own. So AI agents have 2 abilities that traditional AI tools don't. First, they can make decisions without you. They can reason through problems. So for example, they might be thinking, okay, to do a competitive analysis, I need pricing, I need features, I need market positioning. Actually, maybe I should check the recent news about these companies first. So you can see it's thinking through things just like a human would. Second, they can use tools autonomously. So they can search the web, they can read documents, they can create spreadsheets, analyze data, and move between different tools based on what they need, all without you prompting them at each step. So here's a real example. Let's say I want to put together a step-by-step business plan for 2026 for one of my other companies. So using ChatGPT the traditional way, I need to give it context. So I will copy and paste meeting notes, maybe the profit and loss account, and the current strategy for 2025. Once I have given ChatGPT the context, it will then give me a business plan, but then I need to very heavily refine it to make it actually useful. With an AI agent, on the other hand, I can give it the goal of what I want, so an actionable business plan for 2026, and the 3 sources. Then it will pull relevant data, identify patterns. It might even realize it needs context from a 4th source that I haven't mentioned, and it will find the source itself, so I don't even need to give it more information, and then it will give me the complete business plan. That is the difference. And ChatGPT will always ask you for extra information, but an AI agent will go away and find the information itself without having to involve you. Most AI agents operate on a feedback loop. They do something, they check if it works, and if it didn't work well enough, they try again differently. Think about planning a trip. You don't just book the first flights you see, you check flight prices, you compare airlines, you look at times, you check accommodation, you realize the first flight doesn't work because you have a meeting that day, so you look at different dates, and you keep iterating until everything fits. That's exactly what AI agents do, but faster and without you being involved in every single decision. Traditional AI tools make you faster at individual tasks. AI agents make you faster at an entire project. So if I need to write a report, traditional AI might help me draft sections faster, but I still need to do the research, organize the information, decide what goes where, check for consistency, and revise. An AI agent can do the entire project. It can research, organize, draft, check, revise, finalize. And because it iterates on its own work, the quality is often better because it's checking and improving as it goes. And if you're watching this, you probably want to do more than just use AI agents. You want to actually understand and build them. And that's where this video sponsor DataCamp comes in. So I've been recommending DataCamp for years because their courses are so interactive and hands-on compared to traditional learning. So when I started diving into AI agents, I went through the AI agent fundamentals track, which covers everything from from what agents are, to frameworks like the Tau loop and React prompting, to actually scaling agentic systems with protocols like MCP and A2A, all with real world examples and zero fluff. So you'll start with generative AI for business, then move on to introduction to AI agents, and finally building scalable agentic systems. Plus, there's a super useful AI agent cheat sheet for quick reference. And if you want to show employers you really know your stuff, DataCamp's AI Fundamental Certification is industry recognized and perfect for proving your knowledge of AI, machine learning, and ethical conditions. I love that you're not just watching these videos, but you're actually practicing and building as you go. So if you want to level up your AI skills and boost your resume, check out DataCamp with the link below. Okay, so now I'll go through some ways in which you can actually start using AI agents today. Let's say I'm preparing for a client meeting. Let's say it's a client in the SEO space, search engine optimization space, and I need to understand their industry. So recent developments, I need to know their competitors, market trends, and traditionally I'd spend maybe 30 minutes or an hour on Google reading articles, watching YouTube videos, taking notes. With an AI agent, I don't need to do that research because the AI agent will do the research for me. So for this example, I'll use Perplexity's AI agent. Let's say I want to put together a business strategy for PlayStack, one of my own companies, for 2026. What I can do here is connect the AI agent with the company's Google Drive, because in that Google Drive, there's so much data. There are financial sheets, hundreds of meeting note documents, hundreds of call recordings. So essentially, the AI agent can use this data to then put together a business strategy. Tools like Perplexity Pro or newer features in Claude work this way. You can ask a complex question and they research multiple sources, including things like Google Drive, Slack channels, Notion databases, and then they synthesize the information and give you a comprehensive response. You don't need to keep prompting it for every step. And if you create any kind of content, AI agents can dramatically speed up your process. So I create video scripts regularly. My old process was research, outline, write first drafts, read through and revise, check for clarity, revise again, and then finalize. This process took like 3 to 4 hours per script, but now I can use an AI agent workflow. Again, I'll use Perplexity for this example. So I wrote the prompt, write me a YouTube video script for the video title, why the Garmin Forerunner 570 is my #1 fitness purchase of 2025. And then I wrote, and this is important, use the scripts I have uploaded to write the scripts in my tone. Use the context and my own experiences in the scripts I have uploaded to write the script. So it saves so much time because Perplexity can go into my Google Drive, find out all the videos I've previously written on the Garmin Forerunner 570 because I have written about this watch before, and you can see where it says reviewing sources, it's looking through all my scripts, and then on top of that, it will also review external sources like websites and YouTube videos, and using that information, it will then write a script. And it will be a very optimized script every time because I've already trained Perplexity to write in a specific way. For example, like keeping it from between 2,000 to 5,000 words and make sure there's a very strong hook at the beginning of the intro. And I also asked it not to use those awful M dashes, which is super overused with AI. Now, this works for email too. Instead of asking ChatGPT to write an email, which gives you a kind of a very generic template, you can use an AI agent that looks at your previous emails to understand your style. It checks your calendar to suggest available times. It researches the person you're emailing and drafts an email that sounds like you. So the next example is data analysis and decision making. So the traditional approach here is to export data into a spreadsheet, clean it up, create charts, try to identify patterns, calculate statistics, and then figure out what it means. With AI agents, you upload your data and you ask a question. Check this PDF to give me an analysis of this company's finances. The AI agent analyzes the data. It might look at overall trends. It might break it down by segments. It might identify outliers, check for seasonal patterns compared to previous periods, and give you insights with supporting evidence. Now, the main thing here with AI agents is that the AI agent figures out the steps. You focus on the outcome, and once you start using AI agents for one task and see how much time it saves, you naturally think about other tasks you can delegate, and within a few weeks, you can quite easily save 5 to 10 hours per week. The real benefit here, though, isn't just about speed. It's about getting your time back for things that actually matter. So work that requires your unique perspective and creativity, or just having more time for your life outside of work. The technology is here right now. So you can start using AI agents today. And if you like this video, I made another video recently on the 5 productivity apps that actually changed how I work. You can click on the card right here to watch that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.